how's everybody doing today? I hope that everybody's doing great. Welcome back. I haven't filmed in a really long time. A lot of craziness around the world, and I just honestly I haven't really been in the mood for it. But I think that I want to do a video today, and I want to try out a few things that I've been buying or that I bought, and yeah, and I'm just like really excited to use them. Also, I have a new setup. I'm not in my bed like I usually am. I actually have a table now, so this setup is gonna be so much more comfortable for me. Now I have the products in front of me and not beside me to where I have to be like turning to like search for my stuff that I want to use. I actually have everything in front of me, and I am so excited to get started. I have a lot of cool stuff. I have a lot of new stuff. It's all going to be drugstore, just new drugstore stuff that I've been finding, stuff that I've been wanting to try, that've been out for a little bit, but I just haven't tried them yet. And yeah, I'm just so excited. I hope that everybody's doing great. If you want, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We have a lot of fun here. I like to test new products. I like to do hauls. I like to do what I eat in a day because I am on a weight loss journey. And yeah, so I hope that you want to join the family and subscribe. I hope that everybody's doing great. I know that this is a crazy time that we're going through. Everybody's going through a lot of things at the moment, and I know that my way to unwind and forget about things is to go on YouTube and watch my favorite YouTubers. So I hope that this brings a little bit of enjoyment to your day. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so like I said, this video is going to be like drugstore stuff that I haven't tried, and I have a lot of really cool stuff that I'm dying to try. I've kept them on the side for a while now, and I'm just dying to get into them. So I think the first thing that I'm going to do, I already like moisturize and stuff, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to try this primer. I know it's not new. It's from Ulta Beauty. It's the Poreless Face Primer. I actually bought this because I was thinking of doing like a full face of Ulta products, but to be quite honest, like their products are a little bit expensive for what they are, and some of the stuff that I've tried I'm not really into. I don't really like, so I decided not to do that video. And so today we are going to try the Poreless Face Primer. It says it is mineral oil free, paraben free, smooths and refines the pores. So we are going to try this. The only thing that I don't have in my new setup, since I do have a table now, it's like a mirror that I don't have to hold. So I have my little Jeffree Star mirror here that I'm going to use. Oh, it's like it's clear, like a jelly type of primer. I don't necessarily hate these types of primers. I've used a few before and I don't mind them, so let's give this one a try. It feels really smooth. Oh, it feels really soft. So I'm just going to focus it on like the T-zone area mostly, because I have another primer that I want to try, and this one is new to the drugstore, mainly to Walmart. This primer that we are going to try, it's this Hard Candy. It's called Smoothing Primer Balm, and what this reminds me of is the e.l.f. Putty what is called putty primer or whatever it's called. That's what this reminds me of. So let's see if it's as good as that one. I love the e.l.f. one, so let's see if this even compares. I love the packaging. It's like a light pink. It's so cute. And it says it's smoothing. It helps minimize pores and the appearance of fine lines. Glides easily, helps hydrate the skin, which is a big one for me because I have super dry skin. It says creates a smooth base to extend makeup wear. So that's cool. It looks very similar to the e.l.f. Putty Primer. So yeah, let's try this one and see. I normally like to like take my nail and just kind of grab a little bit on it. It's very soft. I would say that it's much more softer than the e.l.f. The e.l.f. one feels a little bit rougher. And then I'm just gonna put it like on my nose area. That's where I have like the bigger pores. Also, it doesn't have a scent. It does feel very similar to the e.l.f. primer, but I don't know, there's just something about it that is not the same. I definitely agree with the fact that it says that it's hydrating. It feels really hydrating. Oh, it looks really good actually on my pores. It looks really, really good. Actually, I have to agree with the fact that it's hydrating. It feels so good on my face. It feels really nice. Actually, the e.l.f. one feels a little bit more dry and a little bit more tacky on my skin, as to where this one feels a little bit more like oily, but hydrating, and in a good way, not a bad way. Okay, so I'm excited about that find. Let's see. So then we are going to move into foundation. And for foundation, I am so excited about this. I have said it in my past videos that I prefer a more minimal coverage foundation. I prefer my foundation to feel like I have nothing on my skin. I like to look healthy and clean. And so when I wear like heavier foundations, I feel like my skin is just too dry and I just don't feel good. I like to feel as if it's my skin, and that is it. So I am so excited to try this one. This is from CoverGirl. This is a new Clean Fresh Skin Milk foundation. It says with coconut milk and aloe extract. I don't know how to say that. My Spanish accent sometimes kicks in with certain words, and that is definitely one of them. And I got mine in light and medium, or light/medium, 550. It's dewy finish, which I love because I have super dry skin. It also says that it's vegan, so that's good for anybody out there who looks for that type of stuff. So I'm just going to grab my little beauty sponge, and I'm just going to put it in there. I'm a little nervous about the color because it says that it's light medium, so I'm scared that it might be a little too light for me, but let's check it out. So definitely that little bit that I put is definitely not enough. I can still see a lot of things poking through. So I'm going to do a second layer and see how it does. I'm going to put a little bit more than I did the first time, just because I felt like it wasn't enough. And I also feel like it's a little bit too light for my skin tone, but hopefully with bronzer and stuff we can fix that. Okay, so this is the second round that I did, and I like it a lot better than the first one, but you can still see all of my little friends poking through. So it's definitely very, very, very light coverage. Also, I want to point out in my neck, I don't know what this is going on right here. I am trying to blend this on my neck, and it doesn't want to move past that splashiness, but it's only on my neck. It's not happening on my face, which is so weird. I don't understand what is happening or why it's doing that. It's like a thick lotion that doesn't want to spread, but the product itself is not thick at all. Also, I don't know what it is, but I feel like a little bit of burning in certain areas of my skin, like around my nose here, especially like around the nose area, and like a little bit on the forehead. I feel like a little bit of a burning sensation. If you've used this foundation already and you've experienced this, let me know, because I'm concerned that maybe there's something in there that maybe I'm allergic to. So let me know if you experienced that while using this foundation, or if it's just me because that's weird. Also, it is a little bit too light for me, but I'm hoping to fix that with a little bit of like bronzer and stuff. So I'm not too concerned with that. Otherwise, I mean, I do like the way that it looks. It looks very shiny and healthy and luminous, which I appreciate because I want to look that way. I don't want to look like a dry raisin, which my skin sometimes does that because I'm so dry. But yeah, so far it's okay. I do like it because on days that I want to look fresh or days that I don't want to look like I have on too much makeup, I like it for that reason because it does look healthy. It looks like my skin but better, which I like. But if you have little guys like these that you want to try and hide, yeah, this is not going to do it for you. Okay, so let's move on to concealer. Now for concealer, actually I got the same, like it's on the sister, I guess on the family. It's the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Hydrating Concealer. It also says vegan, it says hydrating, so I'm so excited, and I got mine in light to medium, the same as the foundation, but for some reason this looks a lot darker than the foundation, so let's see how this goes. I haven't tried this yet, it's still sealed, so let's give it a try. Okay, so straight away, the concealer is a lot darker than the foundation was, even though they're the same color, which I don't know what's going on there. That's weird. I hate these applicator. It's super small and it's really hard, and it doesn't really let me grab a lot of product, which makes me have to keep dipping in here. So for packaging, I don't like. It also seems like it's going to be a very lightweight concealer with hardly any coverage. That's the way it seems. So let's go ahead and blend it and see what happens. So the concealer gave me no coverage whatsoever. As you can still see all my under eye issues. You can still see my little friend right here. That concealer, not good at all. I prefer my foundation to be lightweight, but I do want a little bit of concealing in my concealer. So this is a hard pass from me. It's also very dark, but it also blends so smoothly. It blends like butter, but that's because it blends into nothing. As you can see, like there is like barely anything under my eyes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab one of my concealers and I'm going to put them on. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear concealer. This is a nice thick full coverage concealer. If I can get it open. There we go. And this one is really good. I like this one a lot. It's a little bit messy, like the packaging and stuff, but it's a good concealer. I like it a lot. Wow, that is a huge difference. As you can see, like it definitely gave me a lot more coverage, and the color is a lot more better. It's a little bit more brightening too, so wow, big difference. Okay, so for powder, I do have a new powder, and this is also from Hard Candy. It's the Blurring and Pore Refining Sheer Envy Loose Powder, and I have mine in the color 1912. I think that's the color number. I know they have different shades. I grabbed the one that was a little bit more tan, just because, you know, I'm a little bit more in the tanner family. So let me see how you open it. So that's the color that I went with, but I do believe that they had one that was kind of like white, but I knew that that one was not going to work for me, so I definitely did not pick that one up. but I am very excited to try this. I haven't really tried a lot from Hard Candy, just a few things here and there. I can already tell you that the holes on this suck. So I'm just going to put some in my cap. This might be a little... Doesn't look terrible. Okay, so I put the powder on, and there's a few things that are weird, and I'm not sure if it's because of the foundation, the concealer, or the powder. I am not quite sure. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like separation going on in all of these areas right here, where it looks like the powder and the foundation and everything created kind of like a cracking motion, and it's like separated, sort of. It's weird. It's kind of hard to explain the way that it looks. It just looks really, really weird, and it looks really dry. I definitely don't feel hydrated anymore like I did when I first put on the primer. I am not sure if it's because of the foundation or the powder. I will have to try those separately with some of my favorite products that I know work in order for me to see if it will happen again. So I'm kind of bummed because I had high hopes for the foundation. I kind of feel it in me that it's the foundation and not the powder, so I'm kind of bummed because I had high hopes for that foundation. It looked really, really good, and I was so excited to try it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to see with other products to see if the foundation or the powder is what's causing this weirdness going on. Also, I've been so addicted to these types of water. I love the bubbly water, and I love this one, the AHA. I get this one at Walmart. I don't know if it's like a Walmart brand or if you can buy it in other places, but this one's really good. This is the strawberry and cucumber, and I've been really obsessed with those. I don't drink juice, I don't drink soda, I don't drink any of that stuff. I drink mostly water. But you know, every once in a while you kind of have that feeling for like something more than water. So I started trying like these carbonated waters, and they actually taste really good, and there's nothing in them except for carbonated water and natural flavors. So yeah, I'm so addicted to these stuff. Let me know which one's your favorite flavor if you've tried this one. Or in the bubbly, I love the watermelon flavor. What's yours? Let me know, because I want to try them all. Okay, so as far as my face goes, it's not looking terrible, but like these three areas, there's something weird going on there. So we're just gonna move on. I have to try the powder with a different foundation. And this foundation, I don't know, I think that this foundation would be good like on its own, like maybe with no powder, just to kind of give your face a little bit something if you're running errands in the morning or something and you don't want to do anything to your face, but you also don't want to go barefaced. I think maybe that's what that would be good for, but I don't know if even I will wear it and for like my everyday use, because I'm always looking for something, you know, less heavy on my skin. Okay, so for bronzer, I am so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this. Okay, so I bought the L'Oreal Paris Bronze Please. I love the L'Oreal bronzers. Love them. I have one that I always talk about. I don't have it in front of me, but it's also a L'Oreal bronzer. It's also this big. It's like in a pink package, like in a pastel pink package. That is like my favorite bronzer in the entire world. I will put a picture in here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. That is my favorite bronzer ever. I love that. So I was so excited when I saw that L'Oreal came out with a new one for the summer, and I was just so excited, but these are a little bit pricey. They are $14.99, So I put it off for a really long time, but then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it because I've been, you know, really craving it. I really want to try it, so I bought it. So that is what we're gonna use today, and I am so excited, so excited. So I'm just gonna grab my Mr. Right brush, which you're missing your little bow tie. My daughter cleaned all of my brushes, and I don't know what happened to his little bow tie, but he looks naked now. Okay, so I'm gonna go in. I'm so excited. This is the shade. Does it say? Number 1, I believe. Yeah, this is shade number 1. So I'm so excited. It looks like a very warm tone bronzer, which I don't mind. The other one that I told you about, the other L'Oreal one, the one that I always use is also number 1, and that's more of like a cool tone bronzer. And number 2 is more like a warm tone bronzer. But with these, it just seemed like they just kept getting darker and darker in numbers, so I just wanted to try number 1 first, just to kind of see. But it looks like you can build it up. It doesn't look like it's very pigmented. It's actually like very like light. I'm not a fan of the smell. It smells weird. It doesn't smell good. I don't know about the smell, but the actual product is okay. It took me a minute to build it up. It's actually very much lighter than the pan. It looks super dark in the pan, but it's actually very light, and I kind of had to like build it up. Yeah, it's very light. So I had to like build it up into my skin. It's still very pretty. You can still see it, so I don't think that I like it as much as my other L'Oreal one, though. That one is the best bronzer I've ever tried. Okay, so now for blush. For blush, I have 2 blushes. So I think what I'm going to do, since they're very similar in color, I'm going to use one in one cheek and one in the other. So I have the L'Oreal Blush Please in the color Blushing in Riviera, number 11. And this blush is like a peachy tone blush, but it does have shimmer in it. Now the question is the shimmer gonna show in my face? So it's like a peachy, it kind of reminds me of Luminoso from Milani. That's kind of what it reminds me of. And then I also have one from Heart Candy, and this is the Chest Glow Silk Blush and Mango Butter. So it looks like this. And this one is a Gush Blush. And this one is also like a peachy tone blush, and it looks like it has shimmer in it. So they actually look very similar. Here's this one right here with the light. They kind of look very similar. So I think that I'm going to put one in one cheek and one in the other just to see how they look. Let's swatch them side by side and see. Ooh, the L'Oreal one is like super soft to the touch. Ooh, they're actually very soft, both of them. They are very, very similar. This is the L'Oreal and this is the Heart Candy, and they are very similar to each other. So, and the price is huge. Like the price difference is huge. The L'Oreal blush is $10, and the Heart Candy blush I think is like $5 or $6. So that's a big difference if you ask me. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal one first. I'm just gonna grab my blush brush and that is so pretty. That is such a pretty color. I love it. This is so pretty. This is really, really pretty. But let me tell you something. If you don't like shimmer in your face, you're not gonna like this blush, because I can see shimmer all on my cheek. So you have been warned. There is like glitter all over my cheek, but it's a beautiful, beautiful color. That's had a lot of kickback though. Okay, now I'm going to grab a different brush, and I'm going to use the hard candy just because I don't want them to, you know, cross-contaminate. Let's see. I'm just going to grab this Real Techniques brush that I have, and I'm going to go into the hard candy. Not as much kickback as the L'Oreal, but still a lot in the brush. Wow, this is also a very pretty blush, and as you can see from both of them, like there's a lot of shimmer, like a lot of glow into these blushes. And to be honest, like I can't even see a difference. Like looking at them in the mirror, I can't even see a difference. The only difference that I will say is I think that the hard candy blush is a little bit more pigmented than the L'Oreal blush. I can see that. But as terms of look, they're basically the same color. Wow. I bought two blushes at the same time and I didn't even know. But yeah, these two are like very, very similar. So if you don't want to spend the $10 on the L'Oreal one, this hard candy one is exactly the same, and I think it's only like $5 or $6. So this one is the Gush blush, and it's just the same as blushing in Riviera. Same thing. But again, if you don't like shimmer in your blushes, then you're not gonna like these because they do have shimmer. Okay, so moving on. So for highlight, I have this little duo from Wet n Wild. This is the Hello Halo and After Sex Glow. So it's supposed to be a blush lighter, which is a blush and a highlighter, but the blush is very shiny, just like a highlighter. So I don't know if I would feel comfortable using it as a blush just because it's so shiny. Plus I would definitely not wear it on top of these because these have enough glow as it is on their own. So definitely I wouldn't do that, but I am gonna try the little champagne one as a highlighter. If I can find my brush. I can't find the one that I usually use, but I'm just gonna use this Wet n Wild one, and I'm just gonna go into the little champagne shade here, and we are gonna glow our skin. And now I've tried these before. This is not the first time that I try it. Look at that glow. Look, it's insane. This is not the first time that I used this. I've already used it before. I actually filmed a video a while ago on like new stuff from Wet n Wild and Elf and stuff, but I didn't really like the way that that video came out, so I threw it away. And so yeah, it's not gonna see the light of day. I just didn't like the way that it looked. But look at that highlight. That is insane. I don't know how Wet n Wild gets highlighting so good. Like their highlighters, all of them, no matter what they are, they're always so freaking good. Insane. So I can already tell you that I love this little duo. I have another color that I want to use as well, but I'm gonna save that one for a different video. Okay, so moving on. My new setup, I have a chair, but it kind of bothers my back a little bit, so I'm just gonna stretch out here. Okay, so for eyes, I don't really have like any like new drugstore stuff. I don't really have like any new finds for the eyes as far as drugstore goes. I do have like a little e.l.f. quad, I think it is, like 4 shades or 3. No, I think it's 4. but I'm gonna use that for a different video. So for this one, I think that I'm going to try these Juvia's Place little eyeshadow palettes that I got. Ulta was having a sale a while ago, and I got these for $8. Plus, I've always considered Juvia's Place kind of like drugstore because they always have it like in the drugstore section. So I'm going to be trying one of these. I only picked up 2, even though like almost all of her eyeshadows were on sale that day, and I was tempted to get a bunch, but I controlled myself and I was like, no, you're only gonna get 2. That's all you need. But well, if we're being honest, I don't even needed the 2, but I've been dying to try her eyeshadows, so I kind of wanted to get the 2 that I knew I was going to use the most. So I definitely wanted to grab the nude because I wanted to be able to have this one to wear for like work and stuff. And then I wanted to get a little bit deeper one, and I love this one. This is like a berry. It's actually called berries. It's like a berry tone palette, and I think it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Look at those colors. They're all so cute. And the packaging is so adorable as well. So I'm really excited to try these. I think that I'm going to go with the nude one today though. And this one's called the Nudes. Very simple. Straight to the point. So yeah, I think I'm going to stick to like the more natural looks today. I don't think I'm going to do anything crazy. But this is what the natural one looks. It's so pretty. So again, I think this is the one that I'm gonna go with. I really want to try this shade right here. It's so pretty. Okay, so let's see. Let me prime my eyelids, and for that, I'm going to use another Ulta product, and this is okay, so this is the Ulta Beauty Tinted Eye Primer in Peach Glow. So I'm just going to prime my eyes really quickly with this. Again, I bought this for that Ulta video that I wanted to make, but since I'm not going to make it anymore, this would be the perfect. The first color that I'm going to throw into the crease is going to be this one right here. And I don't think that they have like individual names or anything. No, they don't have any names or anything, but it's this one right here. And I'm just going to grab my big fluffy blending brush, and this is the Sedona EB13. If you've been around for a while, this is the one that I always love for my crease, this brush. I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is like the darkest matte in the palette, and I'm just gonna put that on the outer corner of the eyes. And for that, I'm gonna grab this Flower Beauty brush that I have. It's actually really good. It's a nice blending brush. It's a little bit smaller than the one I was using. I'm just going to put that color on the edge of my eye. Those eyeshadows actually blend like really nicely. The only thing is that they're very natural, just like it says, they're nudes. So they are pigmented, but they look very, very natural, as you can see. So you know, it's not like we're gonna create a crazy look today. Okay, and then for like all over the lid, I'm gonna go in with that shade that I've been dying to try. And I'm just gonna take that on a flat brush. I think I'm gonna go in with this brush. It's from IBY Beauty. And I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna try it at first just to see how it is. If not, I'll wet the brush a little. But let's see. It's really pretty, but I think that if I wet the brush, it might be a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do just that, and I'm going to grab my setting spray that I have for this video today, and this is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Prep and Set Water Mist as part of this whole Clean Fresh line. I'm hoping that this works out a little bit better than the skin products. And this is in Cucumber. They have like 3 other scents, but this is the one they called my name. So I'm gonna use that and see if maybe we can make this eyeshadow pop a little bit more. Oh, it smells so good. I love like cucumber scents and stuff like that, so this one smells really good. Yes, that actually helped a lot. Wow, look at that shadow. I hope that you can see it. It's so pretty. I know the lighting is kind of weird. I really don't want to use my ring light just because I feel like it creates like a weird look whenever I do my makeup with the ring light. So I kind of wanted to like just use natural lighting, but I don't know, I feel like there's like weird shadows going on, but I hope that you guys can see how pretty that shade is. It's really, really pretty. It's very shiny too. So you guys, I finished my eyes. I wanted to keep it very simple, very light, because, you know, obviously the makeup, everything was supposed to be like fresh and clean, so I just kind of wanted to keep my eyes as well as fresh. So basically I just used this one, and this one. That's all I used on my eyes. I used a little bit of this one underneath, just a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy. I don't want to do anything down there. I think that the only thing that I am going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit of like this nude pencil that I have. This is from Skin. I'm not sure if this is a drugstore. I got it on an Ipsy bag a while ago. I'm not sure if it's from the drugstore, but it's the only type of eyeliner that I have that is like brightening like this. So I'm just going to use this one really quick. But I heard that the Wet n Wild one is also really good, so if you have that one, go for it. So yeah, it's the Skin Dimitri James, that's what it's called, not quite sure. And I don't want to do like an eyeliner or anything, like I said, I just want to keep it like fresh and clean, but I am going to do mascara, and for mascara I'm going to try the Maybelline New York, and this is the Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. This is the new one that came out. It's the one that's silver with the purple top, and I heard good things about this mascara, so this is the one that I'm going to try today. I'm telling you, having a table is so much better. Everything is so much better. Like, everything's in front of me and I don't have to be turning to the side. It's just a lot better. I am so happy that I finally have a desk in my room. I did a lot of redecorating around my home during this like quarantine time. I actually got a new bed because mine was broken. I got my desk. I got rid of a lot of old furniture that I've had for like 10 years. Like, I haven't decorated my house in 10 years. It's been a really long time. It was about time that I kicked some stuff out. So I did that during this quarantine time. I redecorated. I did a lot of DIY projects that I've been wanting to do, but I never had the time because of work and stuff. So that's actually one of the things that I'm so happy about, that I've been home so that I can do a lot of things that I've been needing to do and wanting to do. But I am so ready to go back to work. Let me know down below if you are ready to go back to work, because this is like my hobby. This isn't my job or anything. I have very little subscribers. I don't make any money out of anything that comes from YouTube. I have a full-time job, and I love the fact that I get to leave my house for a little bit every single day. So let me know if you feel the same way as I do. So I am so ready to go back to work. So ready. Can we talk about this mascara for a second? This is like so nice. Look at how long my lashes look. Wow, I'm impressed. I am really liking this mascara. I am very harsh on mascaras because I don't wear falsies. So I want my mascara to do what a false lash will do. And if I'm not getting that effect immediately, then I don't really bother with that mascara again. So I'm actually very surprised by this one. I like this. This is really, really good. That is a yes from me. I am impressed with that. Okay, so we are almost done. I'm gonna set my brows really quick. I did my brows really quick off camera when I went off to do the other eye. I'm not a big like brow person, so I don't really like to do my brows on camera. And right now I'm just setting it with the Essence Make Me Brow mascara. I love this stuff. It's my favorite. I can use it on its own too without having to use a pencil first. And I'm happy with it. Like, I love this brow mascara. It's my favorite one. Let's see, the only thing that we have left to do, I think, is just lips. So for lips, I have two little things here that I want to try. I've tried one of them already and I know how I feel about it. So this is the Wet n Wild Mega Last High Shine lipstick, and I have it in the color Clothes Off, which is very appropriate for this look because it's a nude and we're going for like natural here. Natural. I also have this Essence Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss, and this is the Plumping Effect Lip Gloss, and I haven't tried any Essence lip glosses, so I'm excited about that one. So I have tried the Wet n Wild lipstick, and I have to say that it's one of the best lipsticks that I've ever tried. It is so comfortable. It's like a lip balm, but it has like really good color. It has like a really good color, but it's really good. Like, this is one of the best lipsticks that I've used ever. I love it. It's so comfortable, so comfortable. This is the type. This is a type of lipstick that you really don't need a mirror for. You can just put it on in the car or whatever. You can keep it in your purse and grab it on the go. It's so good. Like, the color is perfect. I just love it. It looks so good. Okay, so then we are going to top it off with this lip gloss. And this lip gloss, it's a little silver, so I'm kind of curious to see what's it gonna do to my lipstick color. And I'm just gonna take it on my hand because I don't want to ruin the applicator and the tube inside. So I'm just gonna pat it with my finger. I really didn't need a lip gloss because the lipstick is shiny on its own, but I really wanted to try the lip gloss. Oh, it looks really pretty. Wow, that is really pretty. I'm sorry, I'm kind of sweating a little because it's hot in my room. I live in Florida and it's getting like really hot now. It's like in the 90s. I think it was like 94 yesterday. It was crazy. Like, it's getting so hot. So hot. And it's a little hot in my room. I am in between two windows, so there's a little bit of heat coming through. But yeah, the lipstick is so pretty. I love that lipstick. Okay, I think we are done. The only thing that we have left to do is to set our face, and we are finished. Okay, so we are finished. I tried the spray on my face and it's actually so nice. The spritzer is really good. The scent is really pretty. It gave a little extra something to my skin. I like this. Actually, I'm a very big fan of the CoverGirl sprays. They're all so good. I have two favorites and I haven't been able to find them anywhere, not even online. So I'm not even going to mention them because it would suck if nobody can find them. I haven't been able to find them in any of the websites, not Target, not Walmart, not Walgreens, nowhere. I haven't been able to find any of them and I am so sad about it. So I don't know, maybe this would be my new favorite from CoverGirl. It's really good. I like that a lot. Okay, so let's see. These two products, I am not sure. I know this one I didn't like. This is like nothing. This is like putting nothing on your face. It was like water. It just blended away. The color was weird. It's light medium, but it's like really dark. This, I had to play with this a little bit more. It didn't seem like it played really good with the powder, so I might have to try it on its own with some other products that I know I love and that work, to see if maybe this is the problem. So I'm not quite sure what I think about this yet. This might be nice for like days when I don't want to feel like I have anything on my skin, but I still want to, you know, feel like I have something on my skin. That might be good for those types of days. The blushes, whether you get the L'Oreal or the Hard Candy, they are beautiful and I am in love with them. Love them. And the bronzer was nice, but I have to admit that I don't like it as much as my other bronzer. So I was so excited about this, and I don't know, it just didn't perform the way that I thought it was going to, but it's still a really nice bronzer. It's just not what I thought it was gonna be. And this I love. Wet n Wild does highlights really good. The primer is actually really good, and it's actually, I don't know, I think that it might be a little bit better than the e.l.f. one. I have to keep playing with it just to see, but it definitely does feel a lot more hydrating than the e.l.f. one. Even the new e.l.f. hydrating one that came out, this is way hydrating. So I don't know, I might like that one a lot better. Mascara, love. The eyeshadow, I really like the eyeshadow. I mean, it gave me that really natural look and I love it. And the cool thing is that you don't have to use all the shades in one day. Like, you can just use like this one and that one and call it a day, or this one and that one and call it a day, or these two and call it a day. Like, I love how you are able to match just the two colors and then go. I love that. If you've tried more of the other palettes by Juvia's Place, let me know which one's your favorite, because I really want to try more, and I'm really excited to try the berries one. The eyeshadow primer, I don't know, I have to see how long the eyeshadow wears. Same with this. I mean, it wasn't like anything that I haven't tried before. I've definitely tried primers like this in the past from other brands. And this feels really nice. It doesn't feel tingly or anything like other plumping glosses do, but it gave me a lot of shine, which I love. And the Wet n Wild lipsticks, love these. Like, you need them in your life. They are the best lipsticks I've ever tried. They're so comfortable, so shiny, so pretty. I love them. And of course, I already raved about this. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun filming. I haven't filmed in a while. I feel weird because I haven't even worn makeup since this whole quarantine thing happened. So I kind of feel weird with with a full face of makeup. Even though it's very natural and stuff, I still feel kind of weird because I haven't worn makeup in a while. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It's just me playing with some new stuff that I have. I am trying to get some more videos up. I do have a couple of hauls that I want to make. I did shopped a little bit before the whole quarantine happened, and I do have a lot of stuff that I kind of want to show you. I know that it's not the time for that type of thing because of everything that is going on in the world, but again, like, I know that my way of entertaining myself and like getting away from everything is by going and watching my favorite YouTubers, and hauls and makeup try-ons are one of my favorite things to watch. So I think that I am going to do the hauls. I have about 3 different hauls. I have an Ulta haul, I have a Sephora haul from the BIB sale. I'm still waiting for a couple of things to get here. So once those things come, I will definitely do the Sephora haul. But I do have an Ulta haul that I want to do, and I also want to do a Dollar Tree haul because I've been finding a lot of really good things at the Dollar Tree. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see any more of those that I just mentioned, subscribe to my channel, join the family, and yeah, I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.